A cancer diagnosis sets off a catastrophic tidal wave of fear, anxiety, and confusion. In one moment, your life story is divided into two chapters: before cancer and after cancer. And you'd give anything to go back to chapter 1. I was diagnosed with cancer in December 2003, 2 days before Christmas. I was 26, and it felt like a death sentence. From there, it was a whirlwind. I was rushed into surgery, and afterwards the doctors told me I was worse than they thought. Stage 3C colon cancer. They said I needed 9 to 12 months of chemotherapy, and that I only had a 60% chance of being alive in 5 years. I realized that the way I was living was killing me. I remember thinking, if my body created this, maybe my body can heal it. And then I made the hardest decision of my life, and that was the decision not to do chemotherapy. The oncologist told me I was insane. Most of my family didn't understand. I was very much alone. But I was determined to live. So I started reading and researching like crazy. I removed everything that may have contributed to my cancer. I overdosed on nutrition and did every therapy I could find and afford. I'm alive and well and cancer-free today because of the radical changes I made. I didn't get lucky. I took massive, life-changing action. 6 years after my diagnosis, I started chrisbeatcancer.com, and immediately people began asking for help. So I started coaching cancer patients one-on-one. But after a few years, the demand got to be way more than I could handle. I decided to take everything I've learned in the last 15 years from my own experience and from all the other survivors I know who've healed naturally, and distill it down to a simple, straightforward online coaching program that removes the fear and confusion and overwhelm that cancer patients face and replaces it with hope, clarity, confidence, and an action plan. It's called Square One. This course will take you step by step through the healing process. It will eliminate the fear and confusion and show you exactly where to start and give you a roadmap to radically transform your life and your health. And I'm giving you free access to the entire course, all 10 modules. If you're a patient, a caregiver, or if you're serious about prevention, this course is for you. Square One is where you start. Tune in to watch the entire Square One Cancer Coaching Program free online starting May 11th, 2021. Click the link below this video to get your free access pass to Square One. Join me and let's start your healing adventure together.
The Square One program, I believe, was something that helped me stay sane, helped me stay on course, and provided hope. And I want to encourage that for you as well.
It was really great to watch this program and find that he'd made it so practical and clear and doable. Chris really makes you feel you can do this, and I did.
I think Chris Walker's great. I wish the Square One series was available when I was first diagnosed, because it would save me hours and months of research.
Fortunately, the Square One program was just starting right about the time my diagnosis came, so I dove in and listened to and watched all the programs, and it was just the most incredible educational thing for me, because obviously I had no background in any of this cancer world.
I think one of the first things you do is you Google survivor stories, and I went out and I found that there seemed to be rather a lot of survivor stories on this guy Chris Walker's website called chrisbeatcancer, and I was really lucky because at the same time as I was searching, he was giving out the free airing of all of the Square One program. So I literally watched every single one of them, and it all made sense.
I think if I had any advice to give anybody starting on this journey, it would be, don't be afraid. Be fearless, seek, look for answers, and you'll find them. And Square One is a great place to start.